Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're doing well. My name is UHD King, or I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K, and during this video I'm going to demonstrate Mafia III PC game for the first time running in 12K video resolution. It's going to be three 8K screens, 8K screens in vertical mode. Let me demonstrate my desktop settings real quick, the resolution. So display settings will be 12,960 by 7,680. So as you can see, I'm using the 8K screen width as my height. This is the Windows magnifier zoom tool, 1600%. Look how everything is so sharp, so beautiful. 100% scale, this is very crucial in a lot of games, but not all of them. And I also, let me real quick go with you over my settings today, my PC configuration settings, but pretty much I'm running today the Intel Core i9-9900K overclock at 5.3 gigahertz, 5300 megahertz, but only 6 cores, 6 physical cores, 6 physical threads, 2 physical cores disabled, and hyper-threading technology, which is 8 logical cores are disabled as well in the BIOS of the motherboard. So 6 physical cores score 5.7 times, which is great. Let me real quick go ahead and demonstrate some CPUs for you real quick. Go ahead and smash the pause button. Look at this 5950X, much faster CPU, is almost the same performance and the single thread performance. You want to keep your eye at the single thread performance because this is designed for the games in 2023, 2024. Single thread performance is crucial. And multi-thread performance is when you're going to do some rendering, utilizing all the cores, all the threads in the CPU at 100%. So I'm faster, much faster than 10,900K, but 12,900K was faster, and 13,900K will be also faster than me by about 15% in terms of the performance in FPS in a PC game. I'm going to go through some CPUs, go ahead and smash that pause button. This is the same CPU as you can see, so I'm dominating by almost 100 points in terms of the single thread performance. As again, this is crucial in terms of the PC gaming. Just because I disabled 2 physical cores and hyper-threading technology are much lower in terms of the multi-thread performance, but as again, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is what's up, guys. Go ahead and smash the pause button. You're going to recognize your old school CPUs, so you're going to know exactly what the performance out of the CPU. And keep in mind that benchmark was taken without the Nvidia shadow play recording. So this is the CPU, 6 core, 6 thread, 5300 megahertz. The motherboard. The DDR4 was possibly the fastest possible DDR4 because I was running a dual channel mode, 128-bit, but 3200 megahertz CL11 1T command, not CL16, not CL14, CL11. The low value is better. CPU frequency, core frequency was running at 48 multiplier, cache core frequency, which is 4800 megahertz or 4.8 gigahertz. I was running 32 gigabytes, 468 gigabytes, the same memory, which is the best possible scenario for 128-bit. No matter single bank, dual bank on the chips on the DDR4. I was using the DDR4 5000 megahertz by Corsair. 2500 megahertz times 2, 5000 megahertz, CL18, but it was using Micron technology chips, not the Samsung B chips. And Micron is not famous in terms of the frequency, in terms of the DDR4, but Samsung was great in terms of the frequency, Samsung B chips for the DDR4. So pretty much I utilize this technology because Micron loves the lowest possible latency delay and lowest possible latency delay, cutting down our latency over here under either 64 cache memory. Benchmark below 45 ns stands for the nanoseconds. The low value is better, and almost 50,000 megabytes per second data transfer bandwidth, which is 50 gigabytes, which is great. The fastest possible scenario for the DDR4. Okay, again, Titan RTX this is the Titan RTX that I was running today. Okay, right now Titan RTX running stock, but pretty much when I'm going to overclock, we're going to increase pixel fill rate, textual fill rate, and the bandwidth. When I'm running Titan RTX stock, Nvidia RTX 3080 video card will be a hair faster than Titan RTX, but when I'm going to overclock the Titan RTX in a second, it's going to be faster than RTX 3080 video card, and RTX 3080 video card doesn't have 24 GB of video RAM, which is crucial when you're playing games above 8K video resolution. And in this particular game, 24 GB of video RAM is required for the Mafia III PC game. Let me overclock the Titan RTX plus 100 MHz on the GPU and plus 1300 MHz on the video RAM, which will be reflecting as the output frequency 2600 MHz. And as you can see, pixel fill rate increased, textual fill rate increased, and bandwidth increased. So right now I'm running faster than RTX 3080 video card video RAM bandwidth, which is by 20 GB per second. Our bandwidth, guys, is almost 800 GB per second versus 50 GB per second of our system RAM. I'm about by 16 times faster in terms of the bandwidth, can push more bandwidth, 16 times more from our video RAM than from our system RAM. Alright, so those benchmark was taken as again without Nvidia Shadowplay recording. My Nvidia Shadowplay and Nvidia driver today is modified, hacked. Today is January 3rd, 2023. So let's go ahead and start the game. We're going to start with all kind of different presets. We're going to start at the lowest preset, medium preset, high preset. I'm going to demonstrate all kind of different preset. The purpose of this video is not the gameplay, not the playable status. The purpose of this video to benchmark, to understand how much performance we need to be able to play Mafia III PC game in 16K video resolution or 12K video resolution, which is this 12K video resolution, 3 8K screens in vertical mode, which is 16K video resolution will be 4 8K screens, keep that in mind. So we are 32 megapixels less than 16K video resolution, but not far away from it. The game is beautiful. Mafia 1 Definitive Edition, Mafia 2 Classic, and Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. This is the Mafia 3. Will be, guys, beautiful games. And Definitive Edition for Mafia 3 is just the same. It's just going to include all the DLCs. So this is going to be the lowest possible preset. Let me demonstrate it for you real quick. Actually, I skipped the animation. We're gonna come back, we're gonna restart the game and do the animation real quick, but let me demonstrate for you the preset. So this is going to be the lowest possible preset, which will be resolution will be the same as my desktop resolution, 12,960 times 7,680 pixels, which is 100 megapixels rendered in real time per each frame. Unlimited FPS, depth of field off, field of view 55, just in case, because the FPS will be already pretty low, just in case, so it's benchable in terms I can move. Global quality preset low, so I'm started with the low preset. Full screen will be on, but I believe it's running full screen windowed mode. Even if it's on, it's forcing it automatically by the game engine. VSync is off, ambient occlusion low, motion blur is off, geometry detail low, or it could be run the full screen, I'm not sure, but anyways, this is the preset. Shadow quality low, reflection quality low, volumetric effect low, anti-aliasing low. So pretty much this is what's up at low preset. Okay, and yeah, let me go ahead and restart the game real quick. I just want to show you the static animation. Pretty benchable, it's like a benchmark before I'm gonna move in a level and show you a piece of the gameplay. So it's going to be a static camera animation. Let me go ahead and show it to you right here. Could be used as a benchmark because everything is locked, and it's great to use it as a benchmark. While I'm not using the Nvidia Shadowplay, it's going to be the same FPS because it consumes 5% of the performance drop, but just because FPS will be below 10 FPS, we're not going to see it, guys. It's not even going to be 1 FPS drop, keep that in mind. I'm recording in 8K UHD through the Nvidia Shadowplay that was modified, while Nvidia driver was also modified, but it was still with the old school codec, Nvidia codec. It's not AV1 codec that was designed to record 8K video resolution on the RTX 4000 series video cards, keep that in mind. But Nvidia Shadow Play was supporting encoding in 8K video resolution, but Nvidia didn't unlock it for us. With the Nvidia Shadow Play default without modification is going to be 4K video resolution maximum, but I'm recording 8K video resolution, so please go ahead and watch this video in 8K video resolution for the best possible visuals for those folks that care. And as again, I'm coming real time, guys, and I'm using the CPU noise microphone noise removal, and it consumes CPU. It's not consumed any GPU. It's not the Nvidia voice, RTX voice, which is great utility, removing the noise. It's by some third party, and removing the noise just consumes a little bit of the CPU by 2%. Keep that in mind. Alright, so pretty much we saw that, right? So 8 FPS average. Let me go ahead and restart the game, and we're gonna change the presets real quick. So we're gonna go from the low preset, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the medium, and I'm just going to use the medium preset. But what's going to happen here, I'm gonna turn down the motion blur. The only thing that I'm gonna turn down will be the motion blur. Let me real quick go and demonstrate it for you. But everything else will be at medium preset, so motion blur will be off instead of on, because you don't need to run motion blur if your FPS below 60 FPS. Otherwise, you're gonna ruin the details, and it's going to be doesn't gonna look great. It's gonna look ugly. So this is the preset, anti-aliasing at medium as well. Keep that in mind. Alright, so let me go ahead and restart the game real quick. The okay, what's going on here? Here we go. The delay in terms of the response is kind of slow, as you can see, because the FPS is low. So restarted level, and let's go ahead and have a look. As again, this game is beautiful for those folks that are looking to play a great single player. All three parts are amazing. You can pick up below $10 per each game, which is great. Go ahead and do that, guys, especially on the holidays. It's a great game to play. You're going to enjoy. There's no multiplayer for all those three games, but it's amazing. Hopefully they're going to release 2K Games, going to release the Mafia 4. They're working on it, and I'm a big fan. It's a great game, as again, it's a great story, great visuals, as you can see, like a Pixar movie. Even if the game engine is using a lot of artificial pixel blurring at low preset and medium preset, but the game is still looking great at 12K video resolution, even at low preset. Do not wait to play this game 12K video resolution at high. And as you can see, it probably could be possible with RTX 4090 video card, because RTX 4090 video card is at least 3.6 times faster than Titan RTX video card when the GPU is not utilized at 9900%. But if either GPU architecture in Nvidia RTX 4090 video card will be utilized at 100% or 99%, as I am right now, 9900%, that means that we are going to utilize our GPU at full potential of the ADA GPU architecture RTX 4090 video card, and I believe that it's going to be 4x when ADA GPU architecture is utilized, such as video card RTX 4090 video card utilized at 100%. I believe the performance boost will be 4x. And as again, Mafia III PC game doesn't support SLI, so it's impossible to run the SLI, unfortunately. Look at this, the video RAM utilization is almost 24,000 megabytes. The system RAM utilization right now is almost 12,000 megabytes. So I can say that we are floating 1 gigabyte of the video RAM into the system RAM. And you already know the system RAM is 50 gigabytes per second bandwidth, while the video RAM is 800 gigabytes per second bandwidth right now, while the Titan RTX is overclocked. So we drop about 3 FPS, 2-3 FPS on average. Okay. At medium, the game looks great in 12K resolution, just like 4K video resolution at maximum preset with all the anti-aliasing. It's just beautiful, guys. So I'll assume that RTX 4090 video card will show here around 22 FPS if I'm going to use the same CPU, which is the i9-9900K at 5.3 gigahertz, but most likely I'm going to use the 13900K CPU by Intel, and the performance will be like about 15%, at least 10% higher that you saw. So I would say we will be like about 25 FPS at the 12K video resolution at medium preset. Okay. Why it says custom? Because I removed the motion blur. So let's go ahead and put the at high preset now, the maximum visual preset, and it's going to be untouched. Field of view 55 as again. So high preset. Okay, let me show you what is the high preset for those people who's curious. Make sure that VSync is off. So everything will be at high, ambient occlusion will be high, motion blur will be on, I'm going to turn it down. Geometry will be high, shadow quality will be high, reflection quality high, volumetric effect high, anti-aliasing high. Okay, so maximum possible visuals. And let's go ahead and reboot the game. As you can see, you don't need to reboot the whole game. It's reinitializing the 3D surface on the fly, which is great in this particular game, which is Mafia III PC game. Alright, so still rendering in real time, so at least it's benchable. As again, Titan RTX video card is the first gaming video card, gamer's video card that is capable to run Mafia III PC game in 12K resolution. And this is the world's first 12K video resolution benchmark in Mafia III PC game, as a reminder is again. 5 FPS, so we cut it by 1 FPS I would say, because it was showing almost like none. We cut it almost by none. So medium versus the high almost the same for the tuning GPU architecture. Over here the RTX 4090 video card on the CPU 13900K, I would say it's going to deliver around maybe 27-30 FPS, because 4x is going to show probably 4x. This is what I'm predicting, but as again I didn't test it yet. All the tests on the RTX 3090 video card, RTX 3090 Ti video card, RTX 4090 video card, RTX 4090 Ti video card, and maybe Titan Ada, if it's going to be released, will be available over the UHDking.com that you don't want to miss. By the way, guys, the 16K video resolution is impossible. It's not movable. It's like 1 FPS on the Titan RTX video card when I'm running 16K video resolution with the 4 8K screens, which is 132.7 megapixels. And right now I'm running 100 megapixels, which is 12K video resolution with 3 8K screens in vertical mode. So still healthy video RAM utilization, I would say. We are offloading 1 gigabyte, but otherwise it's going to be like over 24,000 megabytes of video RAM utilization, and Titan RTX can go almost to 25,000 megabytes of video RAM utilization because it's featuring 24 gigabytes, which is 24,568 megabytes total. But we are going to compare when I'm going to try to run it with the video card with 48 gigabytes of video RAM in the future, maybe with RTX 4090 Ti or Titan Ada video card, or RTX 5090 in 2024. So pretty much to play this game, guys, at playable FPS at the high visual preset in 12K video resolution, you need to have at least
Lincoln, pick up the keys.
at comfortable FPS, you need to have at least RTX 5090 video card or RTX 4090 Ti or Titan Ada. There is a possibility, but RTX 4090 still will be like 27-29, maybe 30, but not going to be comfortable, but at least going to demonstrate some gameplay status, and it will be playable. But as again, we're going to compare it, and we're gonna compare it over the UHDking.com. So guys, pretty much everything is covered. 16K video resolution, 1-2 FPS. It's not benchable as a movable status throughout the game, so I'm not gonna show it to you. So Titan RTX video card cannot render this 16K video resolution. I think it's overloading of the video RAM a little bit, and it's not renderable FPS in real time, so I can move. Keep that in mind. So all the information was available, so I'm not gonna test 16K video resolution because it's impossible. 1-2 FPS, you already know, but this is the maximum possible resolution on the Turing GPU architecture, TU102 GPU on the video card, Titan RTX video card. RTX 2080 Ti video card is impossible to run that because it's featuring almost the same GPU, but 11 gigabyte of video RAM. Please keep that in mind. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As again, UHD King, or I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K, was with you today. Have a good morning, good day, good evening. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe and share it with your friends. A lot of time, money, energy is invested. And visit UHDking.com for more great videos, benchmarks, 8K, 4K, 12K, 10K, 16K, and all kind of different games on the all kind of different video cards. And I will see you guys till the next time. Please watch this video in 8K video resolution and check out the video comments for more great videos, for more great benchmarks such as Mafia 2, benchmark in 16K video resolution, you don't want to miss that, and all kind of different related benchmarks. Till the next time.